the Wisconsin Alzheimer's Disease Research Center is hosting a free public talk and health screening in honor of African American History Month.
The 8th annual memory screening is named after Solomon Carter Fuller, the nation's first African American psychiatrist and a pioneer, actually, in Alzheimer's disease research. Dr. Susan Flowers Benton is a postdoctoral fellow with the Department of Community and Health and Family Medicine, and Teresa Sanders is the co-chair of the Solomon Carter Fuller Planning Committee. Nice to see you both, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. I understand that almost 5 million Americans have Alzheimer's disease, and in the African American community, African Americans are twice as likely to get Alzheimer's disease. That's a startling statistic.
That is true. Not very many people in the community know that African Americans are almost twice as likely to develop dementia.
Do we know why?
A lot of it is due to some of the other health conditions that make you more vulnerable to developing dementia later on. So high blood pressure, diabetes are also very highly prevalent in the African American community, and take their toll on the brain as well.
So Teresa, for the past 8 years, you've been holding this community talk and health fair. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, this is our 8th annual event, and Dr. Solomon Carter Fuller, the reason why we're hosting this is that he was a great researcher. He was educated here in the United States, but he was not allowed to practice his psychiatrist work, so he went to Germany. And in Germany, he connected with Dr. Alzheimer's, and the two of them started some research on the disease, and Dr. Carter Fuller wanted to know more about it because it affected his family, and he was from the country of Africa. And so in this 8th year, we're again reaching out to the African American community to come out here and learn more about how this disease affects us more than any other culture group.
And Doctor, what are some of the early warning signs of Alzheimer's and dementia?
So some of the early, forgetfulness is one of the big signs.
But leaving your keys, your car keys, I can't remember, but that's not.
No, that is not. More if you are forgetting what car keys are for, things of that nature would be dementia related. But if you are forgetting your car keys often or finding yourself misplacing them and you're finding them in strange places, having repeated conversations, so forgetting appointments, missing medications, all those different types of memory issues that can affect how you're able to function.
And you're going to be offering a free confidential screening.
Yes. Yes. So the screening is very laid back. It only takes about 15 minutes. Right. Really what we do is we meet, and I do the screening, so I talk with the person who's come in, and we it's a little bit like brain games. So we do some, we call them their assessments. They're not tests, they're assessments. We do some assessments, and after that we'll just tell you if, most people that come in, there's no issues. If the screening does show an issue, we direct them to other resources so they can have a full evaluation. And let me just say that just because if you have maybe an issue that shows up on screening, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's Alzheimer's.
Right, of course.
The event starts tomorrow night at 7 o'clock with a free community talk at the Fountain of Life Covenant Church on West Badger Road, and continues with a health fair Saturday from 9 to 3 at the Village on Park Street, and there's the number for the confidential appointment screen.
And walk-ins are also available, by the way.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Nice to see both of you.
Great information.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, yeah, please come out. Please come out.
We'll have a final check of your forecast coming up.